G'day guys, welcome back. It's Julie coming to you with another pour today, and I thought I would do sort of like a ring pour, but more like a jiggle pour. I'm not sure yet. We'll just see what happens when I start throwing paint around. Before I get started though, I'll show you this swipe that I did a little while ago. It's all dry now, and then I put the little water balloons in the middle just to sort of make these little starburst effects or fairy kisses. I didn't involve any cells in them, so they haven't got petals, but that's that one there. It's dried really nicely. Oops, I'm going to come around the back of the table so I can show you. There you go. Pretty, hey? Really nice cells. Okay, and today I'm going to do, I'm going to start layering. I've got this big cup here. Hopefully all my paints will fit into it. This is just a little canvas, one that I've reused before. If I don't love something, I just scrape it and then reuse it again. There's no point keeping it, is there? I have got all my Mont Marte colours. This one on the end's the white. There's no point me showing you a white bottle, it's just white. That one there is called Emerald Green. So this is the Mont Marte Studio Acrylic. The new bottles don't say Studio. Still got some old bottles though. That one there is the violet with just a tiny little blob of black. I just used my little stir stick and I just put a little tiny blob of black on the very end, probably about the size of a fingernail, and then so it's kind of like a dioxazine purple now. It's a little bit darker. And then this one here is called Mauve or Mauve. It's really it's more of a burgundy really. So those are the colors, and that's the order I'm going to pour them in. So let's get started. This is a 25 by 30 centimeter canvas. I think it's an 8 by 10, 8 by 12. Oh, I'd have to go and convert it. So I've got 50 grams of pouring medium and 50 grams of paint. So 1 to 1. So I've got 400 grams. When I do my ring pours, I use a thicker mix. So I have another bottle that's got 70-30. So 70% glue to 30% water. Because I need them to stay in their ring shapes more than I would, you know, if I'm doing a flip cup, I have it thinner. So 70-30. So let's put some, I'll probably get 3 layers, I would think. I haven't got a lot of paint, but hopefully I can get 3 layers in. That one feels a bit thicker. Travelled in a little bit slower. Try to get them all the same consistency. This green was really quite thin. I had to add an extra 2 blobs of green paint to that one. Okay, so that's the last of my white. Let's just scrape that out. I'd rather have 3 nice big layers than 4 sort of thin layers, because if your layers are too thin, you don't really see the difference in the colors. They kind of all blend together too much. But if you leave them nice thick layers, you're more likely to see, you know, the purple ring, the red ring, the green ring. Whereas if it's too thin, then they all blend together and they just, you can't see the colors. That's what I found. So the colour that went in first is the colour that's going to come out last. So hopefully my centre will be white. Hopefully I put enough white in there. And, oh look, I've got paint up on my arm now. How did I do that? Let me clean it off. I think you guys have been enjoying when I put the tripod down on the ground so that you can actually see the pour. I might do that for you again. Just one sec. stay there. How's that? Hopefully that's a good shot. Let me put my glove back on. And yeah, hopefully you'll be able to see. Now I think, so because I poured the colours in there, that's where I'm going to pinch. And I like to use the paper cups because I can pinch them like that. Rightio. I'm just going to start. I think I'm just going to pour in the middle, and I'm going to go up and down a little bit with my cup. As opposed to going round and round with the ring, I'm going to go sort of up and down and try and get a little bit of a jiggle pour, is what I like to call it, because I'm jiggling the cup. I'm just going to support the cup here with my other hand. And away we go. Just a lot of red to begin with, because that's what we started with. Sorry, that's what we ended with. Just actually walking this up just a touch. And back a bit. And I'll just stay in the one spot. Actually, walking back worked really well. I couldn't remember if walking up or walking the paint back worked better until I did it. Because you know, you can walk your cup up or you can walk the cup back. So first of all, I stayed in the one spot, then I walked it up, then I walked it back. But yeah, that's really pretty. Okay, let me just take you down for a bit of a close up. And then I'll put you back on the table. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with this yet, how I'm going to, it's my ring light. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with it. All right, I'll put you back on the table. Hang 10. Put my light back on. Okay, I've got some bubbles because I've only just mixed up the paint, but I don't want to really pop them, otherwise I'm going to turn into cells. Now this is just some leftover paint. Oh, it's a bit thick, isn't it? This is my previous sort of dioxazine purple that I made before Mont Marte brought out violet, because initially they didn't bring that out and I tried to make my own, but it's not a very good mix, so I'm just using it here to fill in gaps, and it will just all tip over the edge anyway. Usually your flow enhancer, which is this one here that you put on for your other colors to flow over the top, it's usually a little bit thinner, just to make it easier for the main colors just to flow over it. Don't think that's going to be a problem. That's going to flow right over. It's a little bit dark, isn't it? I wasn't quite sure what would happen. Actually, I think I will torch it. It might actually look pretty if it gets a couple of little cells in it. What do you think? Let's give it a bit of a torch. I certainly like that half better than that half. Excuse my flamethrower. I keep forgetting that I've got a new butane can on. Oh, settle down, big boy. Settle down. And when you put a new can on, it takes a little while. I don't know why. I don't know. I have no idea why, but it takes a little while before the flames settle down. Getting a few little cells in there. That's quite cute, isn't it? Now, as I said, I prefer this here. It kind of looks a bit phallic, doesn't it? Get your mind out of the gutter, woman. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see what we can do. I probably shouldn't have. Oh my gosh, now I can't stop laughing. I probably should. Oh my, now it's moving. Okay, maybe I should be rating this R. Let's see what I can do here. Oh my gosh. Go over to that corner, come back, go over to this corner, go over, back to the middle, over, back to the middle. Maybe I can I'll get that end to go over the top. That way it'll look more like wings rather than you know what. Okay, over, back to the middle. Let's turn it around. Well, this is not working the way I expected it to at all. Maybe I should have just stuck to a ring pour, hey? Let's turn that around. My mauve kind of got lost a little bit. Now I'm just going to take this, try to center it, and then take this over the edge, just so we lose that specific look. Like so. Okay, that's better. Oh, that's better, isn't it? All right, now we can't say it looks like anything in particular, and I've got that beautiful white center down there that I really wanted. So it's just a shame that I lost some of that mauvey color. Now let me see if I want to do anything else. It's kind of turned out like a bit of a wing pour, hasn't it? I don't think I'll do much. I don't think I'll do anything to it at all. I'll just make sure that my corners are covered, which they're not. I haven't gone over this corner here. Let me pick up some of that. Actually, I won't do that because that just looks messy. I'm just going to put some of this purple over the corner, just plain purple. Otherwise, it's going to look a bit odd. I can just have a plain purple corner there. I think that looks pretty. How about the other corner? Have I gone over that one? Doesn't look like it. Put some of this on all the corners actually, and that corner hasn't gone over either. So we'll have a purple corners on all of them. Okay, done. Now I'm just going to wipe the drips off. Always take your little palette knife on its side like that and wipe the bottom, because the weight of the paint that's on the bottom will keep dragging your paint down, and also you don't want it to keep dripping. So just to give it a quick clean all the way around, just stop the paint being pulled off the edges and down the sides. Alrighty. That dioxazine purple's really taken over, hey? Wouldn't mind doing it again at some stage and maybe reduce the dioxazine purple, because it's really taken over. Let's go in for a little bit of a close-up. And we'll go down. Okay, so we've got some really, really pretty effects. Look at that. It's really nice. And you can see the different colours, well, except for, oh, there's a little bit of mauve. Look at that. Tiny little bit of mauve through there. So it doesn't know what to focus on. A little bit of mauve. And you can see the very, very fine lines of mauve through there. So it is there. It's just been taken over by the purple. But it's so pretty, isn't it? That area down there, that's my favourite. There, I might make that my, what do you call it? A little video picture. What's it called? I don't know. For your videos. Yeah. Oops, I'm getting my fingers in it now. In front of the frame. Okay, well there you go. And I'm glad it turned out, hey, because it wasn't looking very good at the beginning there. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was so funny. I couldn't stop laughing. Oh. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. Appreciate all your love and support. Now, don't forget to hit the notification bell. And when you hit it, you have to go in and tap all. Otherwise, you won't get all the videos. I noticed that when I was subscribing to someone else's channel, I hit all. And then I wasn't getting any notification. I mean, I didn't hit all. I just hit the little bell. And then I wasn't getting any notifications. And I thought, oh, what's going on here? So I went back in and I hit all. And then I started getting notifications. So, yay. Because I love watching other people do videos. It's great fun. More people should do it. If you're thinking about it, just jump in and do it, guys. It's a lot of fun. It was nerve-wracking to begin with. It really was, because I'm not really a public speaking sort of a person. My first video was a silent movie. But yeah, it's great. Really enjoy it. Enjoy all the contact with all you people from all over the world. Oh, maybe I should use that. That's great. Love it. Okay, thanks again for watching, you guys. Appreciate it. Let me know if there's something you want me to do, hey? I'm starting to get into resin a little bit and really enjoying it, but I will keep coming back and doing flip cups and ring pours and all kinds of things for you. But let me know if you want me to do something for you. Okay, bye for now.